to the glory hole.
Welcome to the Hole, bitches. I am Rob Sprant.
I am Chris Fortney.
I'm Lori.
I'm Mr. PeePee.
Leah Bonnema.
All right, we finally got it right. We are back, and we are joined again by Lexi Love, adult film star, who is blowing up on your phone. Are you going on the phone already?
I was Instagramming you guys.
Oh, okay. That's good. We'll allow that.
Acceptable.
Yes. We also have special guest cameraman, which is Robert Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
No, now you're not going to talk.
No, he's not going to talk. No, I'm trying to focus on camera work.
Oh, you're going to be like on your show. But Lexi is back because we took a mask that Mr. PeePee wore and we put it up on your Fund Anything because you were trying to... you wound up winning what you were supposed to do, right? It's Make Penn Bad. You're going to be in a...
Yes.
So now you're going to be in this movie, in the Penn Jillette movie?
Congratulations.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, it was funny because we had a debate over how much to put up for the mask because I was like, these fucking fans aren't going to pay any money. So I originally said 100, and then Lexi was like, you sure they're going to pay for that? So I went down to 75, and somebody bought it in, what, 2 days?
Yeah, I was really surprised. I woke
Nice.
up and I'm like, something sold out. I'm like, what sold out? And I went and looked. I'm like, yeah.
So see, we should have
you
did
go.
it for 100. So we promised to name him Jamie Wilson, and he's the same guy who, when you were in the UK, came up to you.
Yeah, he came
Leah.
and saw me perform when I was in Scotland. He's such a great guy.
I just love that. It just got me all pumped up to think that I was like, fucking A. We have fans in Scotland that come to see your gig.
Yeah, and he's an awesome dude.
Yeah. So we have the mask here. Mr. PeePee's not wearing another one. Which one is this? That's the...
This is...
That's rapist.
Yeah, the
I think he looks like a mountain hiker in the winter.
We should name
I'm
him.
going to go... Yeah.
There should be rapist. There should be...
Right across
This
his
is...
forehead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like the
But
glasses
later
are
on
totally wrong for a rapist. I feel like...
that's right. More like a school teacher.
So I can see you better, my dear.
Yeah, but they're reading glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you're trying to say no rapist would wear glasses if he's got...
I'm saying if somebody came up to me with that mask and glasses and were like, I'm going to rape you, I'd fall over laughing. And then I would just fucking shove his glasses right into his eyeballs.
That's right. Nerd. Right.
Well, not all rapists can afford LASIK, you know. They can't. Oh, give me the bandana.
I thought that was a good joke, Rob.
Anyway, so for the price that you sold it for, I'm impressed. I kind of wish now that we put it up for more, but I was very, very nervous that nobody was going to buy it and make us look like assholes. So Jamie Wilson stepped up to the plate. So thank you, Jamie.
And the first
Thank
original.
you, Jamie.
That's the
Thank you,
first.
Jamie.
That's the first.
That's the first one. You should have some of your porn star friends fly out and give Jamie a good time.
Just because I'm able to do that. Like,
Yeah, right. Don't you have a button like an app where you can just start to send porn stars anywhere you want
Well,
to?
for
that
$75,
would be cool. That would be a cool app.
Yeah, like have you? I didn't ask you this last time. When you were in the business and still filming, did you have like creepy people offer you tons of money to fly to wherever they were? And so, all right. So, what's the most you got offered, and for what?
I don't know because I never answered the emails.
So, like, but you they would never even put the price in there. Like, they would just say, so what would they ask?
Let's see. I want to take you on a holiday or a vacation.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, well, you don't have to do that.
Or you would just get how much to sleep with you.
Oh, you would just get that straight up.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
But there are some film stars that do that though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you stayed away from that altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea because you never know what you wind up with.
You wind up with herpes.
Well, I think a lot more than that, no?
Maybe.
So the camera is very quiet.
What?
Yeah.
He just woke up. I'm trying to fucking make this look good. I'm listening.
All right,
I'm enjoying the show.
I'm not gonna mess with your craft.
Yeah. Plus, these two girls hate me behind my back.
They don't hate you. They
Yeah, they do.
No.
Nah, these broads have something against me because of my show.
He once
maybe
yelled
I
at me
picked up
about
on-
my hair one time.
I did not.
Aw.
I did not yell at you.
Well, the story was
Yelled
that
about you.
Well, he got in trouble because Lori's hairs were on your coat, right? And
No, I went home because she sat on this couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I went home
I
with
was
all
trying to
these
get cast.
beautiful fucking... Fuck, I didn't get that because I'm talking. I should have got her saying that. I didn't get I got all these beautiful blonde hairs on my coat. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because I've been known in the past to be a piece of shit.
You can tell.
Yeah. Shit. I didn't get that either. I was on Rob. You want to say it again?
I can tell.
Oh, there you go. Hey, that was good. Edit that together, Rob. I like the first one better, though. The second one was terrible. So I wasn't yelling at you, though. But you really took it home.
No, she likes to tease. That's how Lori is.
I'm an asshole.
Lori, have you ever gotten an email from anybody that wanted to take you on holiday?
PeePee.
Yeah.
Whoa, easy.
I mean, I don't want to brag with the other girls here.
How much, PeePee, would you offer? Like, if you could sleep with... All right, let's do...
For Lori?
All right, I'm going to...
Probably a monthly Metro card.
Yeah, how much?
A monthly Metro card.
You know what the sad part is, Lori? I've asked him this off the air. And what was your amount?
$5,000.
$5,000.
Monthly?
U.S.?
Well, wait. I didn't know. Wait, why?
Cash?
If you want Euro dollars, it could be either one.
Wait, why would it be monthly? Like, it's not a subscription. Like,
Yeah.
Because she said a monthly Metro card.
Oh, okay.
So I thought this was like a regular standing.
One-time fee, $5,000 to sleep with Lori.
But how many times per month? Does that include?
I got that. The fuck?
we have we're gonna do Mr. P. We have this new thing now where he does story time.
Story time, yeah.
With Mr. P. And he reads children's stories.
Oh.
And what we're gonna do, and I got the book today. We were gonna do it this week, and we're gonna do it next week. The next one you're going to read is Where Did I Come From?
Right.
Which is Mommy, Where Did I Come From? Lexi making me crazy with that camera.
I'm trying to get a good picture,
That's
but
right,
there's microphones in the way.
We can get him after. Well, you're supposed to talk in that.
You guys are on a photo shoot. Didn't you know that? I'm the cameraman.
So what we're going to do is the next episode, you're going to read Mommy, Where Did I Come From?
All right.
But Chris is always on me because we don't have a theme song for your story.
You got one now?
Where you read the children's books. Yeah. So I have one. Now, Chris and I kind of wrote this over text.
Right.
And
it was a little collaboration.
Right. And now that I didn't do the full, I'll play it for you. This is what the theme's going to sound
I'm
like.
excited to hear this.
Yeah. Okay. So here it is.
It's time for him to tuck you in. Now things are gonna get creepy. Brace yourself, it's story time with Mr. PeePee.
Ah. Yeah.
I
You had to add that
There it
at the
is.
end.
I love that sound clip.
I like it.
Now we wanted to have
I like it.
we wanted to have the kids sing it, but I couldn't find a good effect that made it sound like kids. And I don't think it's a good idea for us to go to schoolyards and get kids to sing it. So
We can
Frank will
figure it
do
out.
it.
we might have
We'll
to
figure it out.
We might
We'd have to have them foursquare into a schoolyard.
yeah.
I feel like you could do a kid voice.
I could probably do
To
kid
sing it?
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it would be the only way it would work is like a group.
A group, yeah.
group of children, a whole group. And I don't even want Mr. PeePee around one, nonetheless a group.
No, group, yeah.
So. Yeah, so next week
Would be better.
Next week you're gonna read that one.
Okay.
The next one.
The next, yeah.
That'll be the next one we do. So Lexi, now that I have you back here, after I listen to the episode, I see you cringing right away. Like,
I'm trying to, like, I think I need another pillow so I can sit, like, without the mic falling on me.
There you go.
I'm just little. Let's
There
get
you
it
go.
in.
No, that couch is
That's
deep.
good.
There we go. All right.
Is that better?
That's much
Fluff
better.
it a little bit for her, Lori. Get in there. Yeah.
Well, why do you have to use the word fluffer? That's not cool.
No, fluff it. Fluff it. I fluff the pillow.
Fluff the pillow.
Fluff the pillow.
All right, so now, all right.
I was young. I needed the money.
All right, so fluffers. That's a good one.
Okay.
All right, so when they have fluffers on set, like how does someone get to be a fluffer versus like are they like prospects almost like Sons of Anarchy? Like
I've actually wondered this too.
yeah, like how do you not get to be a porn star but you only get to be a fluffer? Like how does that work?
Fluffers are like unicorns.
How so?
Everybody wants one, but nobody ever seems to see one.
So they don't actually exist. You've never seen one. See that? So that's bullshit then. That sucks. Not even like in the 70s and 80s when
I don't know.
Not that you would know, but like maybe in the legend.
I don't know. That'd be a question for Ronnie.
For Ronnie. Jeremy?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can hook us up with an interview with Ronnie. That would be
next
awesome.
time he comes to New York, maybe.
I would love that if you guys came on together.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that, the hedgehog on here, Bobby?
You talking to me?
He just woke up.
I like Ronnie. Ronnie's a good guy.
He is. He's awesome.
Yeah, because that's always the legend to it. There's fluffers and all of that stuff. But I guess you don't really need to do it in the age of Viagra. Who really needs fluffers anyway? And the age of hot women, of course, but, for hours and hours.
That's true. I never thought about the Viagra part.
Yeah. Well, you would think, most guys take it, right?
I think it's like 50-50 pretty much. Some guys do, some guys don't.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on who they're working with, how attractive they are, what kind of day they're having.
Right. And that's really this all it takes. So let's say for a 30-minute scene.
There are no 30-minute scenes.
How long?
Well, I mean, like it cut down to 30 minutes.
Right, but that's what I was going to say. How much actual fucking do you have to film to get 30 minutes?
Quite a bit. It depends. Like I've had scenes where I've rolled right through them, where you don't stop. The director already knows that you're gonna give them everything that they want, and you can do a 30-minute scene in about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, if you have to stop and move positions and this and that, and everybody stops, and this is without like photos and hair and makeup, then you're looking at about 2 hours, sometimes longer.
And they take photos, so the photo part is separate from the video. Like, because sometimes, like, you know, you would think, like, where did the photos go into magazines and stuff?
They can do anything they want with the photos. They can put a billboard of you outside of your house, naked on a billboard. They can do whatever they want with it.
So they have. So once you do it, like, they own it. They can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
They want to send that to your mom and then sign it and be like, "Here, look at your kid." They can do that too.
Ooh, that's fucked up. Has it ever happened?
I was just making that up. They could. I mean, they own the rights. They could do whatever. They could put it on a skateboard. They could put it on a guitar. They could do whatever they want.
I would want a Lexi skateboard.
Guitar.
Or the guitar. I have a RiotCast
guitar would be good.
It'd be much better to have a Lexi one.
Yeah.
Or Mr. PeePee guitar.
No, I don't think you want that.
No, yeah, I think you're right. So yeah, so they pretty much can do whatever they want with your image once that happens. Now, when you get bigger in the business, do you have more control over that, or you never do?
Well, I'm trademarked, so there's kind of a fine line. It's like
trademarked how your name is, or your face.
My name, Lexi Love, is trademarked. So I have like some say. They pretty much have the right to do whatever they want. But then if I have a lawyer and be like, that's a little blurry right there, then it depends on them on what they want to do from there.
Right.
So
it's because I would think with your image, I guess it's no different than when they took your video and passed it off as a Britney Spears porno, which they did. They kind of did the same thing with her image, I guess. So you can't really trademark an image at all.
Well, the video, I mean, I knew that I was making it for that, but I don't like but she had no idea that was
right. Did you ever get any like lawsuit from her or any feedback from her at all?
Well, I wouldn't be the one responsible for it because I'm just the like freelancer hired to do a job.
Actress.
Yeah, she follows me on Twitter though.
She does. So if she follows you, then she must have seen it and known.
I guess. I don't know.
She's probably making sure you don't do any more.
Like, I got my eye on you, girly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So how many? You know, it's funny, when I listened back to the last one you were on and then you left, I was like, there's so many more fucking questions that I forgot, and I'm sure Chris had a few too. But how many, when you did multiple male scenes, how many men at once? What was the most?
Intercourse or fellatio?
Okay, that's a good question. Let's do.
I would like 2 men in the scene.
So let's guess. Let's guess first. Let's get. So let's do fellatio. So the most men that you would fillet at one time, Lori. What would be your guess in the scene?
Hold on, I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a dozen. Baker's dozen.
So 13. Mr. PeePee, how many?
5.
5. All right, Chris.
I was gonna say 6.
6.
No, that's very close to Mr. PeePee's guess, but I'll stick with my guns.
Right. Yeah. Leah, what do you think?
I don't feel like I have enough facts to guess this.
If you had to take a stab,
I feel like I don't know.
Just pick a number.
All right.
just pick a number.
Well, you said I'll say I'm going to say.
So go with 7.
7.
7.
So I'm in between the middle.
Cameraman Bobby, what do you think?
What?
Most guys in one scene.
Just woke him up.
You're really like just
multitasking.
I love how much you're into
gonna
it.
be
Can't multitask.
See, now I fucked up because we're not honest.
I love,
this is going to be amazing.
I
Wait
love
till
how
you
much
see
you're
how
into
awesome this is looking.
I'm going to have to fire everybody else who runs the camera.
No, you're not, because I'm never doing this again.
All right. So here's the question.
Yes.
How many men in one scene did Lexi do? There's fellatio first. So blowjobs. How many men in one scene? What's the most? We're guessing before she tells us.
I would say 3. No, 4.
4?
4.
So we got almost every number.
In one scene?
In one scene.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3. Fuck 4. 3.
And
I
you,
feel
Rob?
like 3 is just a solid night at college.
What's your number, Rob?
I'm going to guess. You know what? Porn goes big. I'm going to guess 10.
10.
I'm going to guess 10.
A lot. That's a gangbang.
Well, you know, it is porn. What's the number?
13.
13. Whoa!
Wow.
Face! And done.
Got it.
Yeah,
Do I know blowjobs?
You know blowjobs is right.
I want $6,000.
All right. Easy there, people. So 13. Wow. Okay, so that's...
So happy.
All right, so then... before
13 times per month, though.
13 times per. No, all right.
For $6,000.
Calm down over there.
He's making a pie chart over
Yeah,
there.
he's just
Lloyd.
trying to figure out how he can buy somebody off. So the next question I have then, all right, so let's get to then obviously full-on sex. Now, that counts then fellatio can kind of get added in because in a gangbang it doesn't always have to be just penetration, right? Did you ever do a gangbang video?
No.
Okay, you haven't. So that's going to make the decision much more difficult because I can't guess 150 because that's how that's with the gangbang though, right? It's like 100, 150
No,
something.
gangbang starts at 5.
It starts at why wouldn't 3 be a gangbang?
Because it's not. That's kind of like an orgy is like I think like 6 and up.
Okay.
So then like gangbangs are less. They're 5 and up.
Okay. All right. So
All right, the logistics are down.
we know the rules now, and we know she hasn't done her own gangbang video. So, and you did say the number was 5.
Right.
Lori, take a guess.
Wait, explain it to me again, the numbers.
Okay. So 5 and up is a gangbang. 6 and up is an orgy.
And we're guessing a gangbang.
Right.
Well,
Oh no,
what's
we're
the-
guessing
She's
the most
never done
amount.
No, the most
Yeah.
in a shoot.
What was
Yeah.
the lady that broke the record? I watched a documentary.
Wasn't
on
that Houston
I thought
or
it was,
Somebody
Dallas?
broke it
Houston?
and then-
Houston.
it was Houston. Yeah, because there was one.
But
where, like-
before Houston, it was like Jasmine St. Clair, right?
so what's that number? Do you even have an idea?
Well, there was the Houston 500. It was supposed to be 500, but I heard it wasn't that many.
well, I mean, after you,
Lori, you're on
God.
top of your game
yeah,
there.
really.
I'm not here to waste anybody's time.
Holy
Yeah.
You guys
Certainly are
come,
not.
you get your water. I'm here with facts.
With the
Wikipedia. There was a documentary on it though that I watched,
Yeah, and there's a book out.
500.
but it's just like they're not having like full
It's
intercourse.
just like quick.
Yeah, but
Oh.
still, like
That's
Lexi,
perfect.
you would never have
Two pumps and
even
you're out.
considered that, right?
And I didn't even do a gangbang.
You didn't even do- so then
Let's
you're-
just throw 100 times more people.
right. So then your number, I'm going to have to say, would have to be less than 5. I
Right.
would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So then
3?
it's yeah. I mean, well, it's with no point in guessing because
Yeah.
it's under 5. So would
Do we get a half if there are midgets involved?
Oh, no
fraction.
midgets.
No midgets.
No
No,
midgets.
okay. Asians count as
There's
smaller
very
percentage?
As a half.
There's very few Asians. I've done scenes like where they dressed me up like a anime girl, and everybody was Japanese, and only one person spoke English, and they were all from Japan. They flew in, and
now is that a scary scenario when you can't understand what anybody's
it's
saying?
like a tsunami.
Do you always have like a group that would travel with you when you did it? Like, did you have a bodyguard? Did you have?
in the beginning when it went from print to digital, I had like sometimes the agent's driver would go to set with you because at that time anybody could be a pornographer or a director or a producer. You didn't want to show up and like go down to someone's basement. You know, you wanted things to be professional.
Right.
So at that time, yes. And then once the companies started to get known and the internet companies were sticking around, then yes.
Yep.
And then they would leave. I didn't need them anymore.
Do you ever walk off a set because something just didn't look right?
Once or twice.
And what was happening that made you bail?
I don't remember. Like I can't. I just know that I've only left set like once or twice. I've done so many.
So it's got to be something.
It just something irked me, or it was a disrespect issue, or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 'cause
most
you-
likely it's a disrespect issue with me. I'm like, oh, sorry, sweetheart. I got better things to do right now. It's called washing my hair.
Well, you had mentioned that like somebody was choking you. I think it was one, or it was you. I know one time you cut your hand. Right.
It was a
on
bondage
Oh.
thing, she said.
The
She was,
bondage,
tied.
Yeah,
I mean,
it hurt her
I've definitely
nerves.
been hurt on set before, but I've never left because of being hurt. I'm like,
Right.
yo, hey, we gotta lighten up here. I'm small.
Yeah. So you just tell them and then they chill out most of the time.
Well, they have to chill out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's all part of it because I mean you're filming it in a place where it's legal. Like, is that sanctioned or? Not sanctioned, but like, is it inspected or like, is there any kind of rules that apply to like regular movies?
I mean, there's different laws, like county to county, I believe. But most of the time, it's like right now with all the new laws that are coming up for condoms and stuff, I'm not really sure what's going on. But
So the new law is now everybody's got to wear a condom in the scene.
yes,
What do you think of that, Mr. PeePee?
I have no opinion.
Are you sleeping?
No.
No opinion. That sucks. I'll tell you what I think of that,
He's
man.
learning how to breathe through his mouth.
That's terrible.
No, it's terrible to watch it with a condom, though.
Yeah, you don't want to.
You
That
don't-
makes it
that's
too
the-
real. Then it loses the
Yeah.
fantasy aspect of it. To watch a
Well,
guy
No.
with a rubber have
it also
sex.
makes you feel
Exactly.
like somebody. I'm not to fucking speak. But it also makes you feel like somebody has AIDS or someone has something. It's dirty. When you see somebody with a condom, you're like, why is he wearing that?
Yeah,
'Cause they're so safe in porn. You guys are so fucking safe.
They're
and
tested.
You're tested so much that did they find something and they were going, fuck it, let's put a condom on and shoot it
Oh, well,
anyways?
you're not allowed to do that, but
Yeah, but I'm just talking psychologically when you watch
Like when you watch it.
Yeah.
If I watch a condom, I'm like, this is some Brazil illegal porn that they did, and you know.
well, Wicked shoots with condoms though.
Nah, no, I'm just saying psychologically.
Oh, okay.
When the viewer, it's like you're so used to not seeing a condom when you're watching porn to jerk off.
That's true.
That.
So the first
Because
thing
it's supposed to be your fantasy. It's supposed to be, I can fuck this girl. And then there's a condom. You're like, I wouldn't wear a condom when I fucked her. Why am I want to come inside? You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
takes you out of the mode.
It makes you realize, oh shit, people have responsibilities. It's like, well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
What's the testing rule? Like how often?
Every 3 weeks to 30 days.
Every 3 weeks to 30 days. So there is so there is possibility, I guess, so everybody's always tested all the time. I mean, the possibility is low then, right? Because I'm trying to think
I mean,
how that could
it's
sneak
low,
in there.
but it just depends on if someone picks up a hooker on Sepulveda Boulevard or gets drunk in a bar and goes home and fucks some girl or guy and doesn't remember it. There's lots of ways that it can get into the industry, and it has before.
They just had a big thing just happened.
Yeah, we've had superbugs of gonorrhea. There's been HIV outbreaks. There's been syphilis, hepatitis, all kinds of.
Wow.
But it's not that common, and it gets nipped in the bud pretty quickly. But the thing is that like in the peak of my career, I was doing 2 scenes a day, 7 days a week.
There's no way the testing would really affect. I mean, you could easily have gotten in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In between
You know?
You know, and so that's why they're wanting, because as the more people come in and the rates go down, the more risk there is for things to go wrong. You know, beforehand, the industry was pretty small. Like, if you think about it, I was always working with the same people. Now, I was like, well, not now, but when I was on my way out, I didn't even know who these people were. I'm like, who are you? Where did you come from?
Yeah.
And then you were gone 3 weeks later.
So what made you decide you want out?
My mother passed from hepatitis C. And I'm like, oh, I kind of risk that every time I go to work.
Yeah, that's a sign then, yeah.
And it was really gnarly, and it happened very quickly. And I'm like, is it worth this? I'm like, no. So I went condom only, and then everybody was upset, and nobody wanted to shoot me. And then I just quit. I'm like, I'm getting older anyway.
Well, so when you went condom only, like nobody wanted to do the scenes with you anymore?
No.
Really? See, Bobby, it's the stars themselves too. Sorry, cameraman. It's the stars themselves too didn't want to do it.
It's a weird, but it's like a curve though. It's like when iPhone came out and everybody was like, I just like buttons. I like my BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Give it a second, asshole, and you'll everybody has an iPhone
you'll
now,
like
and
it.
they can type 1 million with one thumb. You know, porn with condoms. If you keep doing it, we're just gonna be like, that's porn.
Yeah,
you know?
but it won't happen that way because people go to other countries or other states. It's not going to be accepted.
So when you were talking about also dating, like how when you're dating somebody now, how you break it to them, and the one thing that I forgot to ask you was, when you have sex with them, do they overperform? Like when they know that? I would think that they overdo it, right? Like they try to like they. I would think that they'd be conscious of it.
Overdo? How do you?
No, because listen, like
they fucking
like
pump harder.
no, like they try too hard. Like they try too hard to replicate what happens in the movie. Because seriously, if you had sex with a porn star, right? So you wouldn't you wouldn't think like they're like.
I'm not gonna go watch your movies and see.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying like it's a different.
You like DP?
Like, well, there are guys intimidated by that.
A lot of times they're nervous. If anything, they're nervous.
Right.
They're like, "Whoa, you've had a decent amount of sex, and like, how am I gonna compare to that?" I'm like, "Well, there's not a camera in the room. There's not a lighting guy. There's not a dude with a mic.
Not a guy with a bondage mask on.
Exactly. And I don't have to open up for the camera. It's going to be much better, I promise you.
And you know how to fake cum if need be.
Right. That's true too. So
That was
then
the creepiest laugh. Was that on mic? Oh, that was you. That was a ghost.
delayed mental laugh.
the horny ghost in the room.
But I think it would be better if you were going to date a girl in porn and you were cool with that, knowing that you know how to have sex, you have no hang-ups.
Exactly.
You know, that's the hardest part about sex is for a guy is that, you know, how not to be a piece of shit and how to make her be a piece of shit is the fucking dilemma that you go through. How do you get a girl to be as fucked up as you or like what you like, and how do you get her to touch your dick, and how do you not do that in a scumbag way because you do like her? But if you to know you there's no hang-ups with you. You can just fucking bang and have sex, and I don't like licking ass, I'm not into that anymore, or yeah, stick it in my ass, it's awesome. You don't have to fucking worry about that shit with you. I think it would be all right.
Exactly. If anything, I have to worry about like intimidating the other person, like, so you want to try this? It's kind of fun. They're like, Oh,
so you try to do shit and then they get freaked out by it?
Sometimes.
Like,
it depends. I mean, I date
like
guys
She's
like
holding a goat head.
I don't know. It depends on my mood, or it depends on them. Every now and then, if I get a guy that's really shy, I kind of like to push his buttons a little bit,
right, just to see how far you could go. Like, give me an example. Like, what would you?
You know, it's my personal life. I'm not going to go there.
All right, I get that. There must be something anal. Must be something right
not
at the butt.
necessarily even that. Like, it just depends. Like, I date guys in between normally like 23 and 27. Yeah, I like them young and not jaded, and sometimes they're not
PeePee,
very
you're out.
experienced.
Yeah, definitely out.
Everybody's out. Chris, you're even out.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I see that. See, but Chris is a good-looking guy. Like, you wouldn't. So
Thanks, baby.
If you find out that Chris is 30, so like he wouldn't make the cut.
I would.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd probably
make an exception for him.
All right, easy.
I said normally. That's my normal age range.
That's your normal age range.
But if I find someone who's in my age range that is attractive.
But like 23, like that's a 20-year-old guy is. Most of them are kind of retarded. I mean, I'm just thinking Franco.
Not the ones that I go for. Like, some of them actually have master's degrees and things like that. I like well educated.
You hang around colleges?
No, I have OkCupid and Tinder.
Oh, so you can find that right there.
Oh, you're on. You have like an app or something to pick up guys?
No.
What is that? What is that? I don't know what OkCupid is.
OkCupid.
It's like a dating.
Website.
Yeah.
You're on a dating website?
Yeah.
No shit. That's fucking
Every
great.
now and then I run into my friends. They're like, "Oh my god, you are on here!" I'm like, "Shh."
And you have it under your real name, which we don't know, but you have it under your.
Oh well, you make up screen names.
Oh, okay, so it's not even your real name's not even there.
Mm-mm.
So you put the whole dating profile up, and obviously, like, do you put like adult film industry or no?
Negative.
Smart, yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I mean, I get enough messages already. It would be like,
it would be a lot. Yeah.
if I was thinking about making one with Lexi for exotic interludes, just to see like if I could like sell games that way.
It's not about just to see how many people would reply
respond.
to it.
Yeah.
You should do it on Christian Mingle. Go on fucking
No,
Christian.
Farmers Only.
Farmers Only is a good one too. Go on Christian Mingle, but
Farmers Only.
Farmers Only is
For farmers.
It's
For
for
farmers.
just fucking farmers.
Wait, their slogan is "Cause city folk don't get it."
I had
That's a great.
I like that.
I have the
Nice.
fucking.
That'd be fun.
I used to have the commercial on.
That'd be
here, too.
nice.
I would love to do Farmers Only.
What?
Hey, wait, I'll try to pull it up if
Like hardworking
Chris
dudes
take
out
over
there.
for a minute. I want to pull this.
Chris, take over for a
Yeah,
minute.
just talk. I want to find this.
I wanted to let you know that I'm moving and I'm purging a lot of my belongings, but the Lexi Love squirt shot glass is the only shot glass that we
Yes,
kept.
I kept
Thank
it.
you.
So when we move into our new house and anyone asks for a shot, they will be having a shot of Lexi Love squirt.
Thank you. I brought more shot glasses that you guys can distribute amongst yourselves. I brought 12 tonight.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, good.
So-
Oh,
Yay!
awesome.
Thank you.
Where are you
And-
moving?
I bought a house. I'm moving to Long Island.
Congratulations.
I'm buying a house too.
Yeah.
But you're up, I'm out.
Fucking
Yeah.
nightmare, isn't it?
It is. It's been going on forever. Pretty much forever.
They're in your every little thing. Like if you go to Columbia Record and Tape Club and buy a CD, like and didn't pay for it.
Wait,
They
what?
know
20
it.
If you have
years
a time
later.
machine, and
Yeah, I know.
if you go back to Columbia,
CD. Yeah, but Columbia, like that's what they dug up on me. They dug
Really?
up that when I was 17, I signed up for the fucking Columbia Record and Tape Club, and
Are
I
you
never
serious?
and I didn't pay for it, and they made me fucking get in touch with them and get a letter absolving me and paying for it.
That's
like I had to
absurd.
pay like $130, and I thought that was long gone. And just when you think like, and it's like it's $130, not a big deal. No, that's what they want.
I didn't have any problems like that because I'm not a criminal, Rob.
Okay, I'm
Right.
sorry. I was living on the edge. What the fuck do you want me to tell you?
Mm.
All right, here, Farmers Only dating commercial. All right, here it is. This is
Where's Jill?
horses and
Perfect already.
Do you think Dave will ever find his true love?
Not hanging out with us all day.
We used to be lonely.
Until we met on Farmers Only.
FarmersOnly.com is the new online dating site for farmers, ranchers, and good old country folks.
You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.
You're loving it right now.
Jesus.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because city folks just don't get it.
And could they pick any more unattractive women and men on there? Like there's this guy with a huge beer belly carrying like a bucket of Chalmers.
Yeah, but he's a farmer. They're all fat.
People who want to fuck at 5:30 in the afternoon before you go to bed.
It's the common
That was
folk,
a
man.
little too wordy. That was a little too wordy.
Yeah.
Too much. All right, nice talking to you. Back to the cameras. I got all
Back
that.
to the
I got all that,
cameras.
by the way.
I'm glad you did.
Can you stop smacking my tit? Every time
I'm
you do
sorry,
that,
I'm sorry.
you're directly hitting my nipple, and it's getting hard every time. And it hurts
Okay,
now.
so if you like it, you like it. All right, so I got some. Do you guys know about the mayor of Toronto?
Yes, I love him.
He's the fucking probably the
Awesome.
greatest mayor of all time. He smoked crack. He's a big, heavy dude,
Oh God, is he?
and he was smoking crack, right?
And he gets blackout drunk.
He gets blackout drunk. So I have two sound clips. The second one I have is
You have the pussy one?
that's the one. Yeah,
Comfortable.
he's huge. So here's the first one. He kept denying that he smoked crack over and over and over again, and then he finally comes clean. Here's the first clip.
You asked me a couple questions, and what were those questions?
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly. Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine. But no, do I? Am I an addict? No.
When have you?
Have I tried it? Probably in one of my drunken stupors, probably approximately about a year ago. I answered your question. You asked the question properly. I'll answer it.
How many
Yes,
times?
I've made mistakes. All I can do now. And you guys kept referring to alcohol. There was a couple isolated incidents. There's been times when I've been in a drunken stupor. That's why I want to see the tape. I want everyone in the city to see this tape.
Okay, so that's him addressing that he smoked crack and referencing drunken stupors when he was mayor. But then there was a sexual harassment allegation out, and I'm gonna. This guy doesn't know how to fucking save his own ass. This is exactly he put this in. They didn't even ask him. He just injects this into his press conference. Listen to this.
And the next thing I want to call Mayor Britannia in Hamilton and tell them that we're going to have to spank their little tiger cats. Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life tour. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home. Thank you.
This is a fucking mayor of Toronto.
On behalf of Louis J. Gomez, I'm going to say that guy's a real ass dude. He's keeping it real, man.
He is
100%.
And there's more. Like I didn't even have time to pull them all. There's clips of him like in a hotel room on hidden camera talking about how he's gonna fuck these guys up and beat the shit out of them. And the best part is that they keep trying to strip him of his power, but the people of Toronto fucking love him.
Behind him.
You know, and from what I understand, like he's a good mayor. Like he's cut taxes.
But like he's been accused of being racist.
That's another
like
thing
he was
too.
saying, he's a good mayor.
He's a good mayor.
Actually,
He keeps the city clean. Yeah, so like he's talking about eating pussy now, like just out of nowhere. He's really losing it. And then there was a clip yesterday where he's running through the, I don't know what they call it, the parliament, whatever the fuck it is.
He's at council.
He's running through it. He knocks a woman down. He
Oh, yeah.
falls over a woman.
That was all on the news.
He's fantastic, this guy.
He's a big dude too.
He's huge. Yeah. He's huge.
And he has a brother, a twin brother.
Oh,
Same size?
Who's also in council.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they look exactly alike.
That's why he knocked over the lady, because he thought his brother was being attacked by the press, and they ran to his. They protect each other. No, I'm serious.
Is that what he really ran to?
They protect. That's why he was
Really?
running to his. He thought his brother was being attacked by the press, so he was running to go defend him, and he ran over that little fat lady. And he had to apologize to her and all that shit. But they protect each other in the press. If you watch him during a press conference, you'll see his brother is right there waiting to punch somebody in the face.
Wow, no shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Dude. And you know what?
Yeah.
He keeps saying, as much as they keep trying to strip him of everything that he's got, he keeps saying, I'm not stepping down, let the people decide, because I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
I really think he's going to win.
But they took away some of his power.
They did.
He has no more control on budget.
He can't. He has no control on budget. He can't add new people. He can't choose people. But if he wins again, they can't do that again to him. Like he really like they showed. He gets out of fucking. He's at games and the fucking whole place goes into a standing ovation for him.
No, it's better than what we do. We just attack somebody and make them quit or fucking resign.
Right.
And then we let them come back in a couple of years later.
It's so true.
That's
well,
what we,
like
Good Marion Barry.
Yeah.
Spitzer
exactly what we
tried
did.
to come back. Spitzer, fucking Anthony Weiner. See, but there's a difference between this guy and Anthony Weiner. Because Anthony Weiner was more, he just kind of came off like a fucking derelict, whereas this guy, I don't know what it is about him. He's just a likable.
Well, he owns it.
He does.
And also the way he was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say, what did he say? That I wanted to touch her pussy. I got enough to eat at home.
Yeah.
So as soon as you say that, you're like, yeah, that guy's totally fucking his wife. Because he's just so comfortable with it that you're just like, whatever. Anthony Weiner was so
slimy
about it.
But Ford's wife stands next to him at these press conferences, and she wants to die. She hates life.
Oh, she doesn't look happy at all?
No.
Maybe she just doesn't like
She's like
public
very,
speaking.
very drugged, I would say.
Maybe she's on crack, too. Maybe he fucking gave her some.
I think it's a
Maybe she just
downer.
has social anxiety disorder.
I mean, he's a lot. He's a lot to be married to.
Maybe she does.
Wow,
So I'm just saying, there's possible options.
I don't know. I would vote for him for a second. I'm still mad at Chris because we wanted to do the Anthony Weiner bit and you didn't want to do it.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to put the
it wasn't your actual dick. I mean,
shape of my penis on the internet.
Lexi, remember Anthony Weiner put a photo up? He tweeted a photo by accident of his dick inside those.
Oh, it wasn't by accident.
No. He tweeted it publicly by accident. He meant to send it to someone personally, and he tweeted it publicly, and it was his dick in these tight little underwear. So
It was just the outline.
Right, just
Rob
the-
Ford would do that.
So I wanted to have all of us do it
and had a guess
and have the fans guess whose was whose.
Right.
But we didn't do it because Chris didn't want to do it. Chris bailed. Chris bailed on anything penis.
I'm glad we didn't do that. I'm also glad we never ended up doing the blackface because then there would be video footage of us in blackface.
That was my
And
idea. I
Might
still
come back to haunt us one
And
day.
the other thing was the mold.
That's true.
Or the mold.
The mold of
the
your
mold
dick.
of you make your own a dildo of your. You know,
then
I'm
you
glad
guess
we
it.
didn't do that either.
Why?
Well, that.
I bet you have a nice cock.
Well, thank you, sir. But those are things we don't need.
See, but here's
I
the
don't
thing,
need
Bradley.
out in the
I'm
world.
thinking he doesn't. Because I'll tell you why. Because
Burn.
he's made. Well, I'm just. Hey,
I'm thinking he does, and he respects it.
No,
He's
I'm
like,
thinking he
keeping this
doesn't
shit at home.
because he's made reference to in a roundabout way that it might not be that big because I think that's why he didn't want to do it. That's what I think. I mean, I'm just saying. You know,
It's like an acorn.
That's tiny.
Oh, that was so sad.
It's,
such a sad
it's
visual.
also a little disrespectful to my better half. Also,
I get that.
So, you
I
know.
get that part as,
Is it
as
really,
your excuse.
What is it? Is it disrespectful to your wife that you make
Yes.
a mole of your? What if you give it to her?
But it's not going to be a private thing. It would be for our fans and for
So
the
you don't-
world and
Well,
for
the fans
show
aren't
and-
fucking themselves with it. It's just a photo.
So other people seeing your cock would be disrespectful to your wife.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want
the
to do that.
women. Okay, I can kind of see that. Would Dawn get pissed if you did a bit like that?
I don't
She
know.
got mad at the hair.
No, she didn't really get mad at that. First of all, she didn't really get mad. That was a joke. She looked at. I told her I was going to a fucking strip club the other night. She just looked me up and down and went, "Go ahead." She knows nothing's good. Nobody's fucking me. Nobody's. There's no. For me, it's just not happening. And she controls the money, so it's not happening. But for me to
go with budget of $40,
I think I don't know. That's why I was asking him. I don't know. I think she would see. Here's what Dawn would do because I'm a comedian. Because whatever what I do or what I say pays the fucking bills, and it's pretty outrageous sometimes because it's shit that happens in our lives. She gets it, but I think that she might be like, I didn't like that. Maybe later on down the road, she'd be like, I didn't really like when you did that. You know what I mean? She's done that before, but she's a soldier. There's certain, even in my act, there's things that I say, she blew me on a rock our first date is funny and it's a joke, but she...
That she didn't like that.
She was kind of like, "What the?" And then she got it, but I think that might fuck her up. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd do that either.
It'd be a different story if the podcast was paying the bills like comedy does for you. Then
I mean, then if you're doing it because for that, then you're an asshole. If you're doing it for the laugh, I think that's better than for money because you're not selling out.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But the laughs is where you get your money.
Right, for jokes, but that's what I'm saying. There's a
I just
difference.
got a check for $8 from this podcast, so I'm not exactly about to make a mold of my dicks for
All
that.
you
Divided by 4.
Why don't you just hold them back until they accumulate something? Why would you insult him by
It's just easier to do all the accounting.
Just give it to him at Christmas every year. Give him 18
Right, once
bucks.
a year to look bigger.
But I think you're right. I mean your dick somewhere out there, unless you had a massive, gorgeous cock. I even think those guys though, like Bill Dawes, a comedian, has a fucking tremendous dick. Like, I mean, if I could ask for a dick,
it would be Bill Dawes.
I would be like, I want that dick. Like it's big, but it's like perfect. It's everything is the coloring, everything is, and he's bashful about it. He's not. Do you know what I mean? He's not like, yo, check out my big dick. He's like, yeah, it's whatever. It's like, dude, no, it's not whatever. That's holy shit, whatever.
But you know what? When you bring up Donna, it was something I was thinking of this during the live show that we just did, and your fucking podcast was fucking hysterical. Where Lewis blows you a dildo, which is not really you.
Yeah, we got to really start putting that in there,
right?
Because there's a lot of audio of Lewis blowing me.
Right. Okay. So it's Lewis. So this is what happened. He did a live show.
Is that the one? Is that the one right there?
Yeah. Is that the real?
That's it.
The actual one.
Yeah, that's the
okay.
real.
So Lexi, this is what happened. They did a live podcast. They did a live show, and towards the end, Bobby put a dildo in his pants.
Well, let's back up. I had
Okay.
Bailey J on. You know Bailey.
I know the name.
She's the number one female porn star for the last 3 years.
Okay.
Up at the top there.
Yeah, she's fucking unbelievable.
She's
beautiful.
cute.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. But she's a good friend of mine, her and her husband. And they came on my show. And Luis Gomez, who's a fucking lunatic. Louis J. Gomez. Wanted to challenge her to a blowjob competition. He thought he could suck dick better than her. So,
which was the fact that any guy volunteers that is out of the gate.
But he really does. I mean, he sucks. He's blown somebody.
He had
if you
to
watch
have.
the video,
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no way that you suck it. There's no way
you have that good
that
technique.
the first thing he did that I knew he sucked a dick, because I was just standing there with the dildo in my pants. And he goes, you got to put your leg up. And I was like, what the fuck for?
Yeah, but that's in porn. That's what you do in porn.
Exactly. But that's also what you do when you suck a dick, because standing there, it's like you're in a glory hole. But once my leg went up, I was like, this is more comfortable for everybody. Like for me, I was like, this is nice. And then when he said go, he spit on it once, knew he didn't get enough spit twice, and then pushed back the helmet, like push the spit back, like he did. And I was like, oh my God, he sucked the dick.
Yeah, and
then he put his hands between my legs and pulled my ass.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is all, there's no way you know this much. just shitting around, just for shits and giggles.
I'll tell you.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I was laughing so hard because he sucked a dick. It just all came together. Like, this guy has sucked dick and nobody knows. But I know. I know now.
Everybody knows now. And
Everybody knows
now. I'll tell you
now.
the part that when you watch it that made me think definitely. The first time he puts it in his mouth, it goes all the way down his throat with no fucking reaction,
Right,
no
no
gag,
gagging.
He just
Oh
went,
my God, I would gag.
I can't even clean the back of my teeth. I gag.
Yeah.
And I'm this close to being gay.
Yeah.
I'm this fucking close to being a fucking homo. Like, I'm inches away. Just fucking. But I can't put it. He went all the way back. It was pretty amazing.
It was awesome. It was
he
really
sucked,
awesome to watch.
He's blown somebody.
Yeah.
It was even better is that she forfeited, which was for nothing.
Right, that's right.
So he wound up doing it for nothing.
Was that part of the plan all along, that she was not going to do it just to get him?
No, here's the deal. I
Excuse me.
talked to her beforehand, and I said, whatever you feel comfortable with. You're a porn star, but you're not a fucking toy for me to
Right.
hey, suck a dick for everybody. You know what I mean? I was like, you don't do.
Lewis is your toy. Yeah.
Well,
You didn't check with Lewis.
Just Bailey J.
but she's really interesting. You know what I mean? Without that shit, so she's very funny and quick witted, and So I said, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel, and she just was like, nah, I'm good. He wins. And he was genuinely bummed out. He was really bummed out, and
because he wanted to win, probably.
well, what he said was, and this is what I knew he was really gay, is he went, I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, I'm just bummed out, man. I'm like, why? He goes, because I just wanted to really win legitimately, and now I'll never know. Like he wanted to win for realsies. Like he didn't want to go out that way. He didn't want to win that way.
Yeah, he wanted
to be the champ.
He didn't want to forfeit.
For real. Yeah. Like,
I think Bailey would have.
He wanted to be Rocky and Rocky 2, not Rocky when Mickey was just throwing the fights for him. He wanted to suck a real heavy dick.
But wait, but that made me think. Like talking about ramifications at home. What did Dawn think of that? She wasn't at the show, right?
Well, that was hard because I had to go home, and I just spit it out in bed. I just said, you know, Louis sucked my dick, and she was like, oh boy, fucking whatever. And then she didn't. She goes, I don't want to see the video, which I got, and then I showed her the video because I had to. It's like I don't want you seeing at your aunt's,
right? Or somebody else telling her, and it's worse than what it is.
I don't give a fuck.
Right?
Do you understand? It was one of the funniest things ever.
I agree.
Okay, so funny supersedes all. I didn't do it for anything, or I did it because it was funny. It was just what happened. So she saw the video, and But this is why I love my wife. This is why when you marry somebody or you love, I always say this. Love isn't physical. Love isn't personality. It's compatibility. Right. There's no love. You're compatible. She accepts me for the hunk of shit that I am. All these other women I dated who I thought I liked, just fucking it would never. She looked at me getting my dick sucked. She was like, "Oh Jesus!" But then she was like, "Has he done this?" You know what I mean?
She had the same thing.
So she kind of got it. She got up over it and she's through it. So we're good. But it wasn't something I do always. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fucking do it again, and I don't know if she was there. I mean, I probably still would have done it, right. But I don't know. I mean, my wife's a square too. She's not in the business. She doesn't have a headshot, so it's a little different. And I don't. But she defends me though. If one of her friends comes up or somebody says something, she would defend me. Fuck you. It's funny, and whatever they did, they weren't trying to hurt anybody. They were trying to be funny.
Right.
So So I know she'd stick up for me no matter what. But I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. Like, there's certain things I wouldn't do like that. Yeah.
All right. So getting back to the dick mold, then let me ask the women, Leah, if you're dating somebody or you're with somebody and they take a mold of their penis for comedy on a show and show it and post it, does it bother you?
I mean, I guess if it was in a funny way, I wouldn't give a shit. But I kind of do feel the same way. Like, that's my dick. Mm-hmm. I'm also an only child, so I'll be like, that's my dick, and nobody fucking. But I mean, if it's a hilarious.
So is my wife. To be fair, she's an only child.
But yeah, so it's like I don't think you know what I mean. It would have to be like, what is it? Are you just giving it away and to someone else gets to touch my dick, but then they don't have to fucking do your dishes? I don't know. If you get to fucking touch the dick, you should come over and also clean up after him. But I don't. It would have to be funny. It would just totally depend on the situation.
All right. Lexi.
I'm an only child as well.
That's a weird theory.
And
we don't share.
If it was for entertainment persons, for somebody that was already in the entertainment industry, I'd be like, all right, I get it. It's entertainment. Now, if he wasn't, then I'd be like, no.
Oh, like if you're just doing it for the hell of it?
I'd be like, my vagina is all over the internet. We don't need to add your penis to the collection. Can I just have something that's mine?
Yeah, if they weren't in the industry, it would have to be like it would be like out of nowhere. It'd be like, why would you be doing that?
Yeah, what was the question?
I said, what if you sold them together as a pair?
As a pair.
If your dick, it came like inside of your vagina.
It'd be like the new grown-up version of Barbie doll,
where they fit together.
You have a mold of your vagina, like the torso.
Well, it could be like a teaching. It could be like a teaching tool.
Now, see, for educational purposes, that would be fine.
It'd be a good teaching tool.
My dick
to have a dick and a vagina and be like,
be a science
this new sex ed.
How you should be doing it.
How you put a condom on. How you use it.
This is the least intimidating dick we could show to kids. Would be my dick. My dick would be perfect to show 6th graders.
They would think it's another 6th grader.
All right.
Lori, what about you?
I do think it's weird that Chris won't do that, but he will nair his ass.
Well, see, but I just rolled up my underwear for that and just showed my ass cheeks. So it's That's fine for me. And we blurred it. It was pixelated.
Yeah.
It was, but it was actually. I'll tell you the part. It wasn't the fact that he did it with because Mr. PeePee nared his ass with a paint roller.
Yeah.
You see the. You can see the picture.
Did you do your ass crack or the ass cheek?
No, and
the
I'm
cheeks.
sad I missed the conversation with Dr. Steve last week because as I was listening to it, I'm fucking talking to myself like, I got a hairy ass crack too. Oh, and what are pinworms?
Did you go check?
No, I haven't checked.
What are they? 'Cause I wake up
Steve.
scratching my butthole all the time.
Well, you said you have a hairy ass crack.
I do.
I think that you should use fucking
The double-sided tape.
No, use Tux wipes.
And when we did that, the crack was the only thing we didn't nair, so I was perfectly smooth everywhere
You
except
just
for
have
like
a dirt- you just have a dirty
bikini line
butthole.
going right there.
Use Tux wipes.
but it's
Had a
not
dirty
dirty.
butt.
Your butthole's dirty, Rob.
No, I use it.
Everyone's butthole is dirty.
You absolutely have
No,
a butthole.
I use baby wipes constantly.
Yeah, but baby wipes aren't. You should
Oh,
use them
God,
with
he's
a
got
little
a whole stack of
astringent,
baby
or
wipes.
a little kick to it.
All right,
You-
Mr. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you itch your asshole a lot? Is that what you're doing now?
I wake up.
You're a sleep itcher.
I'm asleep and I wake
I
up.
had that.
And you scratch
And
your
then
ass.
I had
it's like the grossest thing, but I have to smell my finger to see if it smells.
Whoa.
I have to.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
Yep, I was
Oh,
scratching my ass.
God, no.
I was.
I did that.
No.
I did that for so long. My finger was a different color.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
God.
I'm kidding.
All
I'm
right,
kidding.
well, you know what? I will say this. I did it.
I'm kidding.
I did it for so long that I did rip a hole in one of my bodies.
Oh, God. I never scratch.
That is something.
That's aggressive.
You got to get that checked out. I had that too.
Not like all the time, but it'll happen.
See, you're doing
you
what
wear
I
cotton
did.
No,
buds?
I would say it would happen like maybe once a week. I'll wake up and be like, I'm scratching my
Do you-
asshole again. God
Do you
damn
eat
it.
shitty food? Do you eat a lot of sugar and carbs?
No.
You don't, no?
I do. I eat a lot of shit.
It
Yeah.
could be bacteria. Like get bacteria.
But
irritated.
see,
Because when you
From
shit,
bad
when you're
food.
eating good
Do you use
food,
dial soap?
yeah,
Do
it
not.
could be bacteria, and it could be when you eat good food. When you ever take a shit and it's like a muffin coming out, like it's just fluffy,
Like a muffin
That's
top?
what Dr.
Like-
Steve said
come-
last week too. He said
it just
fluffy.
comes out and fluffy. And
Oh, you mean like-
there's no you wipe and it's just not there.
It's not
and
there.
Just the
That's the
perfect
best kind.
shit. That's the way you should shit.
Yeah.
And the food you eat makes it bleh and gooey, and then you're not. She's right. You're not cleaning your asshole enough.
And you choose dial soap for your butthole, but then you choose pear soap for your dick, so it doesn't bother your
Does it gotta-
lady.
Wait, what is that?
Pear soap. It's like a soap that doesn't have any perfumes
Anti-dick
or
agents in it? I don't understand.
no,
what
it
you
doesn't
mean.
have any like perfumes or like really hard, like astringent kind of soap, so it doesn't like bother a labia.
I
Oh,
use
And
shea
inside
butter.
the labia.
What do you use?
Shea butter baby wipes. They're
I
only
use Breakstone's butter. I just fucking wipe it all over.
That's why
myself.
I got the bidet, that toilet seat.
I'm
It's
so
just
jealous of that.
Yeah, but it's not a bidet. It's just anybody can buy it. You buy it and you replace your toilet seat, and it has a button, and you cleaned your asshole.
But then do you
With
feel like
water.
the rest of the day like you have a drippy butt?
It dries.
Do you dry it after?
This is what I do. You have to use a baby wipe right when you're done. I use that anyways, just to clean bacteria out. Because I had that too. I was sleep itching. It was fucking gross. It was just disgusting. And I got the bidet, and it cleans your asshole out. We're the only country, really, that doesn't use we use every other orifice, armpits, we clean with soap and water, except our assholes. We use dry towels, dry little paper towels to clean all the other countries clean it with water. That's what you should clean your asshole with, water. You shouldn't use it's like spreading peanut butter. If you took peanut butter and put it in your arm and then took toilet paper and wiped it off, there'd still be peanut butter there.
I'm
If you
never
took a
gonna look at peanut butter the same way again.
So good.
If you use a baby wipe, then you clean it off. So you should definitely use
And
it.
I argue for Preparation H pads because they have witch hazel in it. If you have like a little bacteria
I
in
like
there,
those too. The little
right?
tucks.
Tightens it right
Oh,
up.
the preps, yeah. And they use that for
Under your eyes.
For TV, they put that under your eyes, so
Tightens
it tightens
your
it up. So
eyes.
you
Time for a new experiment.
So you can boom and then just right under the eyes.
and get that little asshole you used to have before.
Well, here's the way you
Tightens it right up.
My little boy ass.
I have bags under my eyes, so you can put it on your ass, and I'll put my
you put
face
it on
in
your face.
ass.
Right in my ass crack, yeah.
I'll apply it that way.
Perfect.
But you know, I had you said everybody in the world uses some way to wash it. I had an Indian friend in high school. I'll never fucking forget this. I went to use his bathroom. He had no toilet paper. They had like napkins, and they have a bin that you. And I said, "There's no toilet paper because you use the napkin and put it in the bin."
Oh, gross.
They were wiping their ass with a napkin, and they were throwing it in the.
Ugh.
It's the same in a lot of nail salons.
Disgusting.
Oh,
They
yeah.
throw it says, "Don't put any tissue in the toilet. Throw it in the trash can."
Oh,
Because they're
God,
just
it
not
must
used
smell.
to places where you have that kind of water.
China. It was like that in
Yeah.
China.
When I went to Japan, I had a 14-hour shit that needed to come out on the plane. I ran to the bathroom and there was just a hole in the ground.
Oh, and you stand up.
And I couldn't figure it out. I got fully naked. Like I took all my clothes off and just kind of balanced myself on the thing. Yeah, it was nuts.
I had to stand up in those when I went to the Middle East.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, when I went to Iraq too, they put all these new toilet bowls in for the Iraqi dudes that worked on the base, and there's fucking huge vats of bottled water everywhere, everywhere you go on the base, so you don't dehydrate. Right. And they were taking the bottled water because they didn't know how to use toilet paper, and they would just squirt it up their assholes and throw the big bottles in the toilet and clog up these fucking brand new toilets. They had to teach them how to use toilet paper. Which is fucking stupid. They were actually doing it the right way.
Yeah, doing it like in a hole. Like that's how your body's kind of meant to do it, right?
Also,
to just
rub all
squat
your
over
skin
it.
off.
Yeah, but they fucking use their fucking hand too. That's
But
why
just a right hand.
Yeah, just one hand. Yeah,
that's fucking nasty.
Total side note: did the Nair smell really bad?
It wasn't actual Nair. It was like ghetto
magic shave.
Yeah, hair remover.
Did it give you any kind of a rash?
No, I got a lot of ingrown hairs about a week later though.
Oh, did you?
And it itched like a motherfucker.
It did stink too.
Yeah.
You know, but
They
little bit.
But here's the part that was while he's saying like it was done like on his cheeks. Mr. PeePee then went in with a baby wipe, like with his hands, like so lovingly, was like spreading his cheeks and going, "Oh, let me get this over here for you."
Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
And let me get this over here for you. Yeah, it was. And you can watch the video.
And then when you brought those other rough things that to use also.
I also feel like you're an artist. You just cared about what you were doing.
I care about what I do. That's right.
That's why I always chose Mr. PeePee. We would always say, who out of the group, if you had to sleep with one of the other people on the show, would you sleep with? I always chose Mr. PeePee because I think he would take care of me.
I would.
I think it's a good choice.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel like Rob would just apologize for himself to
Got
the
your back,
entire
man.
thing.
Wait, say again, Leah?
Rob would just be apologizing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's back there? You see any worms?
And then I'd feel like the need to be like, no, and it would be.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing when I told Dr. Steve about my itchy butthole, right away, instead of going, well, you should put cortisone on it, or he goes, well, there could be worms in there. And I was like, you mother.
But he
And
told
then
you
he
to
goes-
use the double-sided tape.
The only way to tell is to put tape and see if there's worms on it.
In the middle of the
Then you
night.
got to put it under the microscope.
Not doing that.
You just
Why
gotta
not?
go to sleep, and then at nighttime, like put a little
Only when
Snickers
you
bar
get up.
right down there, and if they come
When you
out,
get up.
catch
Hold
them.
on. Here we go. Slow down, Mr. B.
Why don't you do the tape? Why don't you do that on the show for the show? You had him fucking do shit.
We
Why
need
don't
a
you-
microscope.
No, Rob doesn't do anything.
You have to send it in, and they look at it.
He just
you can't
steers.
see the worm.
I'll do it.
You can't? Are you sure?
I feel like,
No,
why
you
don't we
can't.
buy a microscope? I bet we could see a worm. Well, how hard is it? What did they go to school for 4 years?
They're
for
very-
that?
All
We
right,
could
so
fucking learn
you're
that
saying
from
that
the
I
internet.
would go in the bathroom, I would do the
Yes.
tape.
No, you have to do it at nighttime because he said they come out at
They
night.
come out at night when it's dark.
How funny it would be if you did it and we all could see them, like they were just fucking
Real-
like
Flying over the room.
like fishing. Like
How about
were
we
just-
have like a? We do
Like
it
a
from your
bait?
house. We have like a sleepover, and then we in the middle of the night we all go in.
and then we all guess how many are going to be on the tape, and whoever loses has to eat.
Whoever has the most. We all have to do it.
I do it for the show. I don't like the way I'm being accused that I don't do anything for the show, so I'll do it.
Well, that remains to be seen.
You see what you seem to have an issue with that. So what do you mean?
I said it remains to be seen.
Well, first of all, you're the before you start, you're the one that volunteers to do everything. It's not.
Well, you
like-
ask, and I usually don't say no.
No, how about what was the one where he just fucking threw himself right into it? It was
What was that?
Where he's like, well, then I would have to do that. Like he just made himself the person who.
I
did
don't
it.
remember that.
And you love the attention, so don't make it
I
like
don't
you don't
remember
love
that.
it.
Was that the electronic vagina?
No, I never.
That
It
was
linked up
thank
to
you,
the computer.
Leah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
Oh, I said I would. Okay, yeah.
yeah, there's something
The Real
called
Touch.
That looked like it was good.
Yeah.
Real touch.
yeah, it's in my basement.
Yep. No.
You know the Real Touch, right?
Yeah, they used my figure for that. I was one of the girls, and then I'm like, hey, I'm
Oh.
trademarked.
So wait, how did they do? What did they mod? They,
Well, there was like a
molded it?
video of me playing, supposed to be like you were fucking me in the video,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, hey,
Mr. PeePee, how could you not do it now that
you
you've met Lexi?
Bring
in
it back
person?
into here.
you can virtually have sex with me.
Yes.
You would do it now,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So like,
Tomorrow.
so he would watch the video and then
It comes.
Oh, you didn't do it because you had to clean it out. Isn't
Oh
that
no,
what
the
you-
fleshlight. No, the fleshlight I did.
Fleshlight,
yeah.
you did. No, but here's what
Fleshlight stinks though.
Yeah.
There's
It was the
cool.
worst.
Yeah.
Like it
you
actually
gotta, you gotta
stinks
really,
or it's
if you're gonna
bad?
use it again, you got to replace the rubber inside.
Like, I mean, it smells or it's like bad.
It's just terrible. I mean, it hurt, your arm gets tired.
That's why you have
Yeah,
someone
but
else
you have
hold it
somebody
for
else
you.
hold it then.
Yeah, that's why you had another man hold it.
There's these cool like eggs that look pretty fun, and my friends used them, and they said they were awesome.
What are they?
Oh, did you bring them?
I know I don't have them. I'd have to go buy them.
She doesn't have traveling
I board games.
She has a suitcase. She shows
and
up
shot
with-
glasses.
So she's like a traveling minstrel of porn. Like she's gonna.
Yes.
I'd be like, what do I have in my magic hat?
As seen on TV stuff.
As seen on TV.
This makes zucchini spaghetti, and this is an egg.
Are they eggs for dudes?
Yeah, they're this egg, and you peel it, and it stretches out, and you put your penis in it.
Where do you
and
buy
jack
it?
off With it?
I wouldn't mind seeing what
I
this
think they
looks
have them
like.
at. They would probably have them
Oh, no.
at Babes in Toyland.
Oh.
Because Babes in Toyland normally have the nicer
Yeah.
quality. It's a little expensive, and you can get like a 6-pack. Sometimes they sell them one by one.
Six-pack. What
I'll buy a dozen.
Define
They're
a li-
like used one time.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what's
think
a
it's
little
a-
expensive?
I don't remember.
More than
I don't have a
$8?
penis.
Chris is $8.
Oh, actually,
You got to put it in the bank,
I gotta-
invest it.
that's one of the things I wanted to ask you. All right, so there's this. We did a story on there's these underwear that they're designed for men to wear when they go to a strip club. And they put their dick in the underwear. They put the underwear on, and it's got some kind of lubricant in there and something to make it feel good, so that when you get a lap dance, you can come inside your pants, and like it has like a little
Yeah.
reservoir,
A little
in
pocket,
it.
right.
So if a dancer is grinding on you, could, not only does it feel better, but you come in your pants. Okay. Now, as somebody who used to feature and dance, what would that freak you out?
Yes.
You would, right? It would.
A guy
See?
coming in his pants.
Even though it's fully enclosed.
It does. I'm not I'm not getting off. Where's my fun?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that happen where a guy like almost blew his nut like while you were dancing?
I think so. I don't ask these questions. I'm just.
Well, I mean, you can tell no, like if he did it in his pants because they're not wearing the underwear. The fancy underwear, they're just coming in their pants.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it looks like they're. Sometimes people come and you can just like touch their arm when you're an adult star. Like they're so excited, so I wouldn't know.
This is almost- can I just say something? No, it doesn't sound like you're interviewing a porn star. It sounds like you're interviewing your aunt. I think so. I don't know. Where's mine?
Trying to tread lightly.
What the fuck is going on?
Trying to
Dude,
tread
and you move the McDonald's bag so it wouldn't be in camera. And you literally put it in a better shot, right behind you. The whole fucking
free
show.
advertising.
There you go. I'll move with that.
Because they are hurting for money. McDonald's.
Yeah. All right. So if you touched Mr. PeePee's arm,
Stick his arm out immediately.
how did it feel?
Good. Do it again.
Let me ask you. Did you masturbate to Lexi after she was on the show?
No, I should have.
You
Really,
should have.
but
Why
yeah.
wouldn't you have?
I just
You're a sexual deviant.
Yeah.
I would think that's the first thing you do.
tonight.
Suppose you're not doing it now.
It takes 2 times.
I love.
You have to get to know me a
I
little
gotta
bit
get to know
more.
one.
I love the accent,
And,
the New York accent on a fucking creep.
And with the underwear, then Louis J. Gomez wants to do it with me.
What did he want? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Louis wanted to do that.
I have to sit on his lap.
Kid, you know what? That's
Do you
right.
believe that?
I didn't even
He
add that
wants
to the
that.
equation. When Louis was on this show, we were talking about those underwear, and he said what he would do is he would sit.
She would grind on me, and I would be sitting on him.
on Lewis's lap and to see if Louis came.
Yeah, Louis is gay.
He's gay.
Louis,
Like, it's fine that he's gay, but he
definitely
needs to own
bi.
it.
He's definitely been with men.
Yeah, he needs
And I
to-
don't know what for. I don't know for a ride or for gifts. I don't know. You understand?
For rent. I don't know.
Better times
There's something going on.
Subway token. I have no
Definitely
idea.
not for his career.
Yeah, no, definitely
not for the career,
Yeah,
right.
he would have been further along.
Yeah, because those like
He
wouldn't have-
sucked a dick to get a spot at LOL.
Now I'm looking at that
On
dick and I
Jimmy
can
Fallon.
just see. That was the dick, right?
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
dick.
that's
Yeah, that's his dick. He carries around. He did. He
gonna be on
has
Jimmy
that.
Fallon.
Cupping the balls.
This is the thing is I bought dicks. I figured I would buy
a weird
fresh
thing.
Louis
cocks.
C.K.
Different
like a
sizes?
box of dicks.
Well, I bought dicks for the because I think this was gonna happen, but he showed up with his own cock.
Oh, he
So there's
came with
just
that.
the clues just don't stop coming.
right.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
he
Pun
brought that.
intended.
He's got a joke about holding another guy's dick too. Then I think about it, right? It's one of his openers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you rather kiss a guy or hold another guy's dick?
That's right. That's another. And then
what was his answer?
Hold other guy's dick.
Yeah.
And there's another thing with Justin Silver, right? Weren't they were jerking? What was that?
In bed.
They just played that fucking camp game in bed.
Oh God!
I can't get over this outfit.
That's the last sight I'm gonna see before the trunk closes.
Oh yeah, you said that before.
I love it. It's a
Feel
button
it.
down, a bondage mask and a button down.
Yeah.
From Calvin Klein button down.
Yeah, but he has the glasses on the outside. But I love
fucking earmuffs.
Well, this is what
he has the accent of the guy on the news. He was a good neighbor. Well,
but he's dead.
Well, here's the thing. This is why he has the glasses on. This is how those are reading glasses.
Yes.
And he knows that we were possibly going to do a quick bit, and he's had them on the whole fucking time.
Yes.
And it's because of his voice. We might as well just do it. You know,
Another thing?
Richie Incognito, the football player that was bullying and leaving these messages for the other football player, and they're talking about how horrible they are, the messages are, and everything Mr. PeePee reads sounds nice and sweet. So I thought that you could recreate the Richie Incognito voicemails and read them.
Right.
So can you get that ready? This is why he has the glasses on. Look.
Other than that, I don't need the glasses.
All right, so I actually have like a simulated voicemail, so we can make it as real as possible.
Oh yeah.
I'll even put a little phone message on your voice. Look, see, this is fucking. He's a button-down shirt. For those who can't see the video, you can go to riotcast.com/thegloryhole. We're gonna put the whole show up.
Oh, thrilling!
And he's got the bondage mask on, reading glasses, and a button-down shirt.
Did you take a bite out of this? What happened here?
What? Yeah, what happened?
No.
I ripped it out of the
staple with
staple.
other papers, and he ripped it out.
All right, you ready for the first one? I'm gonna give you the cue. You ready?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, go. Hold on.
At the tone, please record your message.
Hey.
You're ready, fucker. All right. Let's try it again. Let's see. Ready? All right, hold on.
At the tone, please record your message.
Hey, what's up, you half... Oh, what the... I can't read it. Half cinnamon piece of shit.
Wait.
Oh man.
Have cinnamon?
Okay, let me explain how to.
Cinnamon?
Let me.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yes.
That's our replacement word that
That's a
Leah
replacement
came up
word.
with.
I came up with
Remember
Yeah,
what?
instead of the N word, we said we should say something nice.
Remember?
instead.
Yeah. Cinnamon.
Right.
I said that?
Yeah, that was
I feel
you.
like
Yeah.
nutmeg would have been a better spice.
No, when Joe was on.
But this is why I had the conversation with the PeePee. I said, here's the thing: when you read them, you need to read them like you. Don't act up, and then
All
he just fucking jumps right into it. Read the next one.
Did you practice
tone.
this? No, you didn't practice. Well, maybe you might want to look at it beforehand.
He practiced. He
No,
read those.
didn't.
I guarantee you.
I
he read.
read it in practice. No. I
guarantee
you got to
he read
just
them.
do it on the fly.
All right, here we go. Next
At
one.
the tone, please record your message.
I saw you on Twitter. You've been. I can't read it.
What's happening?
Go on.
You've been.
Oh my God! Really?
I can't even see
It's
it.
one sentence. Oh,
You can't see through the balaclava.
I can't see through them.
Oh, I see.
Oh, here. You've been training for weeks. I want to shit in your mouth.
All right, there's one more.
Yeah.
Go ahead, just read it. I'm not going to play it.
Oh, you? I'm going to slap your fucking mouth. I'm going to slap your real mother across the face. Ha ha.
Oh, there's one more then.
Oh, there's one more?
Yeah, there's one more.
Fuck you. Like your mother-in-law. Fuck you.
Good.
You are still a rookie. I'll kick you and shit in your mouth.
Why does this guy want to?
This guy likes shitting in mouths.
Yeah.
Shitting in mouths, I think, is always a popular.
It's his thing.
Everything, every bit, like he it seems the concept is good, and he always veers off. He does his own thing.
Yeah.
With songs, you put your own words into it.
Well, yeah, that makes it more interesting.
It does. It does. I can't. I
it
really,
just says laugh in parentheses. Ha ha.
Oh boy. Well, I want to thank Lexi Love. I want to thank Lexi for a couple of things I just want to get out of the way.
Is that how
real
you
quick.
end the show?
But
with a pause and a sigh?
No, it's just like I can only look at it. Yeah, it's just a sigh of grief.
Feels like disappointment.
Every show feels like the last
Blame
one.
it on the wizard, man.
What the fuck happened?
What wizard?
Blame it on the wizard from the board game.
Yep, it's from the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the wizard.
Blame it on the wizard.
Nice one.
Yeah,
I read the cards.
Did you play it?
No, but I went through the stack and I was reading some of the cards.
Lexi Lexi has an adult board game.
What is it?
I
What's it called?
brought it with me.
We did it on the last one. Yeah, you can.
What's it called?
You can pull it
It's Uncle Don's Exotic Interludes.
Uncle.
Yeah, I know.
And what do you do?
It's an icebreaker to help you get laid. It's like strip poker meets Monopoly meets
bag
sex
right there.
education meets
Meets like Truth or Dare.
yeah. Thank you. I was like, what's the other one?
Here you go, Bobby.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There you go. You could take that home, Bobby.
Yeah, you have to take the other directions, so we rewrote the directions.
Oh, are they in the bag?
I think it would be better
I-
if he played it wrong. If he played it wrong.
I could never use this.
Why not?
With your wife.
We just had a kid. We're just fucking now. We're not
That's
doing
better than the
We're
game.
literally let's just fuck before the kid wakes up. I saw her vagina for the first time in 5 months. Saturday night. Honest to God. I was nervous. Yeah, I can't fuck with this. I'd flip out.
What were you nervous about?
What was I
Seeing it again?
What was I nervous about?
Yeah,
Because
like
I
what?
haven't. I don't know, dude. It was weird. I saw a fucking head come out of.
Yeah, and you're very queasy to begin with.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you watched.
It was I didn't watch. The doctor tricked me. She said, "Wow," and I looked.
And you looked. And
I swear to God, she was like, "Wow," and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Ugh."
Did you throw up or no?
No, I didn't. It was the reason I didn't get. He has a lot of hair. He came out with a full head of hair, so it just looked like an extension of her vag. It was really weird, but. No, it was weird, dude. Like, cause we didn't know how to fucking. Number one, we just didn't know how to fuck between naps. I don't know. And then we're renting a friend's house, and his father, that was his house, and he died in that house. And I know I just don't want to fucking him to see my wife's tits and see my dick.
He's jerking off on the ceiling.
I know that's weird, but I just, you know what I mean?
I get it.
And we were in a hotel. The kid was away for the first time Saturday night when I did Comic Come Home. And her sister-in-law took the kid for the night. And it was weird to, fucking, there's no kid for one thing. That's fucked up. To be with this kid every day.
And then he's not there.
And then for her, it was really fucked up because they were literally together every second of the day for 5.5 months. And then we're sitting there naked. We had to go back to fucking high school and just, hey, what's up? And touch a titty and, do a little kissing and, rub a, hey. And kind of and then we kissed.
A little foreplay.
Yeah, we had to do fucking weird new, like, hey. And then we just fucked. And it was 2
minutes?
Yeah, dude, I was thinking of awful shit.
Lewis. Thinking of Lewis.
I was thinking of terrible shit because I was going to come the fucking second pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes like a week and a half for me, like when it's in, it's like
I stopped. I haven't even jerked off really because I don't want to jerk off in this guy's house. I just don't want his father.
Well, you've had all these people stay in your house and watch it, and they fuck in your bed. They jerk off in your shower, and
nobody fucked in my bed. That's the rule. You can fuck in the shower. You can fucking bang on the couch. You can get head on the couch. You can get head in the kitchen.
I love that you have to write these out.
But you can't fuck in the bed.
You can't.
No head. No
makes
jizz
sense.
in the bed.
Right.
No jizz in the bed. Yeah, no.
And did they cop up to doing it? Who did it? Who
Dan fucked a MILF in my shower. Scopo got head on my couch.
Okay. And then Festuca, did she?
Festuca sucked a dick on my couch, and I think she beat off in my shower. But that was the shower.
That's just because it was your shower. Oh, Bobby.
That was a great shower. Anybody.
This is what you know of?
This is what they told me.
Do you think anybody just didn't tell you?
No, I broke them down. I mean, I made it okay for them, to be honest with me. I mean, yeah, there's a possibility that they could lie, but there was no consequences. So, and when when somebody comes clean, you're like, oh, he just came clean, or they pretty much told me. I'm sure. I think if anybody lied, I don't. Soda wouldn't lie to me because he told me he fucked the shit out of somebody in my shower.
Right.
So, he didn't fuck in my bed.
I don't think Kelly would either.
I don't think Kelly. I think Scopo would lie. I think Scopo because I have a baby monitor, and I didn't tell him this.
Oh no!
And you can turn it on from my iPhone anywhere in the world. And I heard it was in the basement, so it wasn't upstairs, but it was on the bed. I made sure it was on the bed, and I turned it on one night, and I heard some fucking foul shit upstairs.
Like what?
I don't know. Fucking you, fucking like that. You know that fucking motherfucking. Do you know? Oh, I like it. Just and they repeat what the fuck they just asked them. And you're like, I like it. I fucking do. But he could have been watching porn. I don't know. So. I don't know. But I never turned it on again after that.
Right. So
I didn't.
So in that house, you don't want to do it.
I would have laughed my balls off if I saw Scoper's big ass,
big fat lesbian ass,
just getting his ass eaten by this girl. That would have fucking made me laugh for 90 years. Just watching his fucking dyke ass getting eaten out by somebody. But no, I don't think so.
I like that you put on the baby monitor. You couldn't resist.
I put it on the bed. I am a fucking dirtball like that. That's like some of my favorite porn. Not that I wanted to jerk off to Scopo, but banging my wife after that was pretty just basic. Let's just fuck for a while before we get into this.
Until you get into the games again.
Yeah, plus my wife, she's a square too. She's kind of not guy. She's alpha. You broads are alpha women. You know what I mean? She giggles at shit. You know what I mean? Like I tell her, hey, let's role play, and she'd be like, fucking all right, and I'll be a massage therapist. No, it's too close to what I do. It's like, what? It's not even in the fucking ballpark what you do. And then we argue for 30 minutes about fucking esthetician versus massage parlor. And it's a fucking nightmare. And then, you know what I mean? So
just say you brought her a new version of Monopoly.
That's all.
Yeah.
And then probably sitting there naked.
I don't know how you'd play this, but you know what I mean? I don't know. The kid just started sleeping. This is literally, honest to God, he just slept through the night.
I believe it.
So I would feel weird doing this shit and whatever.
Maybe Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah, whatever. Next time we're alone, maybe. But whatever I have to do. And
Take it to your hotel room.
The kid's choking, and I got to go upstairs, and I'm wearing a fucking dress, and she's got a wand. And
but like, I bet you that's very similar to like nobody probably ever finishes it because it's probably like the massage. You ever offer your wife a massage, and then like 10 minutes into the massage, your dick's out, and you're already going
10
for
minutes.
it.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
What wife do you have?
That's pretty good that you stand up for 10 minutes for a
I
massage.
try.
What wife do you have that doesn't fall asleep 10 minutes in? Fucking.
With the amount of weed that we smoke in the house, I'm surprised it even gets that.
We didn't fuck for 5.5 months, and she got back to the room, and she was looking at me like, we better go because I'm out. Like,
but that's beautiful. That's the companionship you talk about.
I had to fuck her quick like a cousin at a party.
Little rabbit.
Yeah, let's get this done like Sonny did in The Godfather.
against the wall.
Hey, Sonny, 1 minute.
Oh man! All right. Well, you're the greatest fucking cameraman we've
I'm
ever
not
had.
even kidding.
I can't wait to watch this video.
Here's what I fucked up. I fucked up twice, and I just fucked up on this last one because I didn't know I tried not to talk. But you should go to that third camera thing. When
you talk.
That's it.
Yeah, so
that's the trick.
That's
Whoever does camera,
yeah.
When you're talking, just click that third camera.
Click on the third camera, but you're
That's
not
it.
in the shot. I'm noticing all I see is your arm. So this whole people are gonna be watching the video.
I do one thing. You'll notice it. I do one thing.
What do you do?
I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see.
You fucking make it fun.
But this is what I did do that's aggravated me. I look just like a fat dude waiting for a bus because I put my hand on my hip because this chair is uncomfortable, and I notice my hand is like this,
like a little teapot,
like a little teapot every once in a while, and then you'll notice me putting it off. So, but this is gonna be fucking great.
I have no doubt.
I'm telling you, wait till this
nobody
comes out.
has the standards that you and I have. When it comes to this
well, nobody's obsessive compulsive as me and you with fucking
anal.
techie shit. So yeah, but this show's gonna look. This could be a TV show.
Yeah, well, not that you need the plug, but check out Robert Kelly's "You Know What, Dude" on the RiotCast Network. And if you haven't checked out the live show,
I like this show better. I like being on this show better than my show.
Because you don't have to do anything.
No, I just fucking produced your whole show. What are you talking
but you
about?
know what I mean. Like I like being a guest on another show.
Well, I don't have fucking Lewis just screaming out Kelly sucks. Kelly fucking shut up. This is a very nice, funny. Everybody was nice and funny and cool and interesting. Look, I'm going through all the shots now.
You're being nice, and you see now you're being nice. It made
go
you
fuck
The nice circle. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, at the beginning, yeah. You do
We're
sit
friendly
like a,
here.
You do sit like a fucking football player.
I can't help it. I was at this show the other night. I was telling, and this guy, I was at Caroline's, and I came on stage after the halfway through my set. This guy was staring at me so weird, and I was like, "Why are you staring at me?" He's like, "I can't stop visualizing you without a dick. Like when I see you,
Really?
it's like you have a dick."
Wow. Yeah.
And I was like, "I guess that means you're listening to me. I have no fucking idea, but I guess thanks." But I guess I do kind of stand like a dude. I don't know. I like to sit with like this.
Yeah, her legs are. I didn't know what you're talking about, but then I looked down and her legs are.
Oh, that's
wide.
right.
That's
Yeah.
how I fucking sit.
And she had her arms like this before too.
Well, that's
Sometimes you get that kind of show like from Puerto Ricans
It's
on the
just
subway
funny.
when they have their skirt and they just kind of sit there with
Well,
the whole thing
these
over.
are my gym pants. This is not like you could see my fucking the outline of my muffin. These are my gym pants. So you know what I mean? These are proper
These are
pantalones
proper
here.
spread pants.
I just because I know that I'm not going to close my legs.
Well, with or without penis.
I just like to be able to bust out into a full run at any moment. I feel ready to go.
Just in case.
That's fair.
With or without penis, you can follow Leah Bonnema at Leah Bonnema and LeahBonnema.com. So famous that now in Scotland you have Glory Hole
Jamie.
fans coming to see you.
It's Jamie.
I like that.
I'm so glad he bought that. He's such a sweet guy.
Yeah, Lexi's,
Really nice
Lexi's
guy.
glad.
So we need to sign this. though. That's
yes,
why,
we have the mask here.
Right.
We'll sign it, and then I guess we'll take a picture. Show. So far, Franco signed it. I signed it, and Mr. PeePee signed it.
Yeah, cool.
So the rest of us will sign it. Lexi will sign it. Bobby, if you want to sign it, I don't know if you want your name on something.
No,
like that.
no. This is your show. I'm just producing the show.
All right. So awesome. So yeah. So there's the mask. So Jamie is coming. Unlike half of the things that we've offered to fans and always forget to send out. And we got to start selling some of that merchandise, stuff like that, like the Franco bells.
We need to get a
talking about
merch
doing it.
page, man.
I know.
We need to get that going. We're gonna get the merch page up, fucking this week.
We had a fan did such a great T-shirt design for us, and we've never done anything with it. I got to do it.
We need to get a merch page with somebody who will make. We don't have to give $10,000 to.
You can
to
make
make
one
all
on-
the fucking merch.
I built my merch page on Shopify. It took me 12 hours.
And how much do you like? We shouldn't actually talk about this on the air, but I'm going to talk to you afterwards because that's actually we're looking for a good place.
People can still go to Amazon, right, and buy through. They go to your page.
Well,
and
yeah, there's
because it's the holidays are coming. And
That's
everybody's
true.
Doing their
Thank you,
shopping,
Leah.
and
I love you,
should
Leah.
Remind people.
Yes,
of that.
go to riotcast.com/the glory hole. Clink.
Clink.
I was so close. I was trying to get into radio. I've been trying to get. Go to riotcast.com.
Do your best Dr. Steve voice.
No.
Hang on.
Hey, it's your old pal, Dr. Steve. No,
Dude, can you do your best Bailey J?
I don't do a Bailey J.
By the way, I dreamed about fucking cancer after that episode, so that's why I can't be around
I'm ahead of the
people talking
network,
about
Bobby. What the fuck you
diseases. Is that my entire episode about cancer or what?
What about an episode about cancer? What are you talking about?
You guys talked about
with
the
all the
flu for a
questions,
while.
I just dreamt about different.
That you were going to get sick the whole time.
I wasn't getting sick because you put us
Missy.
in that situation with Mr. Germ, but I just don't know. I was like, we're all fucking dying. I can't.
I know
listen
it's
to
true. Like you
illnesses.
did, but you
and I'm still not getting a flu shot.
And I'm telling you right now, he was faking it. He did not have bronchitis. I'm going to
Franco?
Yes,
No,
he was
Franco.
faking it. He was faking it.
Yeah.
You're not getting a
What?
flu shot?
I don't get flu shots.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't get him.
Neither do I.
I got
don't
one.
either?
No?
Somebody's
I'm gonna
making
get
a lot
one.
of
I have to.
fucking.
Well, you have a baby, you have to get one.
Yeah, you
Somebody's
should.
getting a lot of money off that. I don't really feel like it's necessary.
Well, Dr. Steve said that definitely works. Like, and usually he would tell you if something's bullshit. He'd be like,
Yeah, but it's
"Well,
not. It's not that much, isn't it? Like $8.
Oh, we're not the ones paying for it, but I mean,
Somebody's paying money.
I paid extra money just to get the small one.
tip.
'cause
The
I'm a
baby
fucking
needle.
pussy.
I tell you what, you should get is pertussis.
What is that?
It's the worst fucking thing you can get.
Well, why
And
would I get it? Why the fuck would I get it?
It's whooping cough.
Yeah.
you mean you
Oh,
shot for
man.
that?
You get a shot
You
for
get a
it.
shot.
I got it last year. I got whooping cough last year, and I think I got it from O&A Studios
I wouldn't
because
be
Anthony
surprised.
had it, and it's 6 months.
And it's like you're gonna die.
You cough so bad. I coughed so bad, I passed out on the toilet.
Don't we get
Taking
shots
a
for that?
shit. Honestly,
Yeah.
on the
Was
toilet.
it like a muffin shit that's clean after, like you were
It,
describing?
I was done with the poop. Like it was done. I was just hanging out, like checking Twitter, and then I started coughing. I woke up banging my head off the door, and there was all blood on the door.
Oh my
from
God.
smashing.
Holy fuck.
Do you ever knock yourself out as a kid? Like you ever do that?
I used to make myself pass out on
right.
purpose.
And you,
Does that
you
count?
wake up and your lips are numb. That's what I woke up just banging my head off the door, blood everywhere.
Fuck.
It is the fucking worst thing ever.
I thought we got shots for whooping cough as children.
Find out if you did. If you didn't, get it.
Yeah.
Because whooping 6 months
Jesus
of
Christ.
annoying, oh my God,
Oh.
fuck you cough, to where you can't breathe. You think you're gonna die all day long for 6 months.
That sucks. I see if Franco's gonna get something, at least get that. So it'd be fun.
I don't know
It'd be
what
fun
that
to
kid,
watch.
man. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a whole other conversation.
I didn't even take my malaria pills when I went to Africa. Like I'm
What?
just very.
That's
What
That's,
the fuck? You really rolled the dice.
Yeah, really.
That's
like
like
to
the
keep it.
fucking craziest thing they have
They
over
just fucking
there.
red zebra.
Well, that's when I decided that I had sickle cell anemia because I didn't get malaria. So it's like I must have sickle cell because that's why I didn't get it. And then I got tested and they were like, "You have an issue." Mentally,
It wasn't sickle cell anemia.
I don't have sickle cell.
See, I wouldn't even go to Africa. That's the thing. I could never even go there.
You would never go to Africa?
No, I would never
There's
go.
beautiful places in Africa.
I'm sure there are, and they look great on my television, and that's good enough for me.
That's
Like, I'm not going to
close
fucking
enough.
Africa. No way. It's not for me.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And there's the pause you were looking for.
Once again,
deep sigh.
I never got to do the Amazon plug.
Oh, yeah.
You derailed me.
Finish. Here we go.
Go to riotcast.com/thegloryhole. Click on the Amazon link before you shop and bookmark it. It helps us. It helps you. Amazon has great products such as televisions. See, that's right. I always go.
You do all your
Start to list of
Christmas
products.
shopping.
You can do all your Christmas shopping. See, with
Or
Joe,
Hanukkah shopping.
Joe was here. He would do Nigga Santa all the time. Be like, "Yo, what's up, Nigga Santa? Why don't you go buy something?"
Where has Joe been? I haven't seen him.
Well, he was supposed to come
forever.
tonight, but he canceled.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course he did. Anyway, so yes, go there. Also, tweakedaudio.com. Go to tweakedaudio.com. Put in promo code HOLE, HOLE, for some great earbuds. They're cheap. They're excellent. They sound really good, and you don't have to pay like $70 like I've been paying for pairs
They're
of earbuds.
not cheap. They're inexpensive.
Inexpensive, correct. Thank you. They are very affordable, yet they are made incredibly well. So Tweaked Audio earbuds, and of course go to LexiLove.com. Follow her on Twitter, the Lexi Love. The game, Uncle Don's Exotic Interludes, which Bobby's going to play for about 3 minutes and then just take off his pants and have sex and not even bother with it. Anything else, Lexi?
Gameplay.
We cover it all. Gamefly as well is on the page.
Yeah, exoticinterludes.com. Pick up your own. Makes a great party gift for the holidays.
There it is. Perfect.
Yeah.
And thank you again to Jamie Wilson for purchasing the mask. We're all going to sign it right now.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah,
Jamie.
thanks, Jamie.
Thanks for helping make Penn bad.
There you go. So when are you going to be in it? Do you know?
I don't know. They're still getting all their ducks in a row and setting everything up.
You never have to shave your head, though, right?
No, I took that down as soon as I got the.
As soon as you was.
As soon as I reached my goal, I'm like, quickly, phone. I'm like,
That's
take
smart.
that down.
We should have bought it just to fuck with it. just bought it. Just have you do it. Look, she made it look like it. There you. Yeah. Anyway,
that $8 will go far.
Yeah. No. Anyway, thank you for listening to Gloria. I am Rob Sprans.
I am Lori.
Lexi Love.
Mr. PeePee.
Courtney Love.
Leah Bonnema.
Bob.
Later, motherfuckers.
Welcome to the Glory Hole.